as everything we get ready, because for some reason the stream tends to cut off a couple seconds of it. But hello and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons across Eberron. I'm Nornak, and unfortunately we only have half of us here right about now. Bernard, who's playing as Apparatus, is feeling a little sick, so he may not be able to join us for this for this module, but hopefully the next and the next after that. Sandra or Denisa has not been able to answer my messages for some reason, and Shadowhawk, who's playing as Bree, is running a little late. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the recap, shall we? So, stupid thing want to pop up. There we go. So, previously on the campaign, Prophets Nitrous Furious continued planet research has continued a reference to Sapphire
Save
and a map with general directions to the entrance of the Shiny Valley, deep within the Greywell Mountains. He believed.
Slow down a bit.
Yeah. Should I start over?
Yeah.
Prophets in Nitrous Furious continued planet research has uncovered a reference to a sapphire amulet and a map with general directions to the entrance of the Shiny Valley deep within the Greywell Mountains. He believed that the valley was an Aryan Manifesto capable of charging the sapphire and granting unknown healing properties. He had already acquired the sapphire and contracted Laura and to put forth a writ calling for you to follow the map and discover if the amulet's properties are authentic. Unbeknownst to him, however, a flight of heartbeats known as the Haunting Song was already living within the Shiny Valley after escaping an attack on the lives by two other flights. Each of you have convinced the habitats that you mean no harm, and the heartbeats have already learned the healing properties of the valleys and raised a new generations without outside interference until, well, now. However, thanks to your expedition, a war party led by Bravik has invaded the valley, and you.
He had a name?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Oops, that was 50 points of damage. I meant to knock him out. Was his name?
Oh, that is true.
No, that was his nickname.
Well, that is true. Still, that is
his nickname was,
Well,
I wish I had a camera right now so you could see like the hand motion. But just imagine like a kitten just clawing into something. I thought his nickname was Ribbons.
Yeah. After each of you have fended, after the party has fended off the attack, you've left the Pack Lord at the mercy of the Harpies, and you've returned back to Shorn, a mission, with a successful mission. And with that, well, let's get right to the party, shall we? Oh, whoops.
Who likes to party?
You do.
We like to party. Who
likes to party? Who likes to party? Everybody does. Yay! Alright, so...
Okay, that's it. That's it.
What is it? Alright, just give me a second, and should be ready. And... Alright, so I'm gonna copy and paste the music, and again, 25% music. That's what I recommend. Whoops, wrong place. There we go. Everybody ready with the music?
We like to party for the Venga Boys, dude.
Alright.
Sick bastard.
Sorry this is taking a little bit. I had to, put it up. Alright. As each of you arrive at the Grand Hall of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild, you see your contract, Laura. She's speaking to a man with fine clothes, holding a K, and playing with his mustache while they speak. Those of you who successfully procured the burning idol, except for Cole, will recognize him as Profa.
He's a villain! He's absolutely a villain! Anyone who twirls their mustache is a villain!
Various. Let me speak. The man points.
I'm saying that out of character. My guy's got a charisma of 8, not 2. He's not gonna point and go, ah!
Right. Right.
Plus, insight's a trained skill. I'm pretty sure he'd go, is he a villain first? And then point and say it.
Right, the man points his cane at Lara and speaks. It's absolutely vital, Lara, that there are no mistakes in this. Time is of the essence, and the first guy sender has already failed to return. I will not pay a coin over my deposit for another failed expedition. Lara bats his hand away as she replies. You can hire Deathscape again if you like to waste more money. She takes a moment to officially banish her annoyance and put on a professional face. But as I told you before, the Cleft of Adventure Guild is the right place for your business. No matter how many business, no matter how many missions you have in mind, or how tight the timetable, our professionals are exactly what you need to. Oh, just in time. She turns towards you as she notices you and extends in the direction. You can see it for itself, but I see not everyone is here. Where? She looks at you. Huh? Where? I'm curious. Where is everybody else? We're missing Apparatus. We don't have Bree here.
Fun trivia! Did you know that Warforged can get sick?
No. Unfortunately, Silicon, they're immune to disease. And, it seems like our.
I just wanted to see a Warforged going. Oh, I'm puking my guts out. The nuts and bolts everywhere.
It seems like our bar friend also isn't here. I can see why Apparatus isn't here with us. How's business? I suppose. But Bree and Ordinese not showing up? Strange. Alright, so does anyone want to ask any questions this week as a DM to either the Provost or to Lara?
So we're missing a team?
Yes. Fortunately, I have a couple people, some temporary replacements for a while, until your friends show up.
No. As in a previous expedition already went out and is missing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ones from your previous expedition is it's not here available. But I do have some replacements for you in the meantime. I do have a friend of mine. She goes by Calamity Jones. She's a once leader. I also suggest you should check out with Bo and Faust Ty. Faust Lepicora?
Wait, Bo and what? Slow down and
Val Ash Ty. I believe she's a friend of yours, Lepicora?
Yes, we are acquainted.
That'll make things much easier for you then. Alright, does anyone want to ask her or the pro?
I'd like to know about this previous expedition that already went out and failed.
I'd like to know what we're doing in the first place.
Alright, who are you asking?
Anybody who'll answer me. Either one. It's like, what do you need us to do?
Alright, the Provost answers, my research has uncovered a location of an icy spire near the eastern side of Ice White Island. I need an artifact, which is called the Hoarfrost Flower, from within the spire. And the spire, as a matter of fact, is in the Manifesto of Risa, the Plane of Ice.
Oh, goody.
Yes. He eyes you. Say, I have not seen you before. You don't look that impressive to me. But the other...
That's okay. Looks aren't important. It's the fact that, I killed the ever-loving fuck out of things. Oops. You don't like swearing, do you? I don't care. Anyway. I may go, I got blood in my mouth. But the thing will still die.
He rolls his eyes. I've booked a passage for the expedition on the Undeniable. This galleon is faster than any Manifesto.
Is it the one that we were on last week?
No, that's a clear blue sky. And speaking of the clear blue sky, Lara steps in. Oh, I've hired Captain Darian and his Clear Blue Sky again. They will be waiting at the layer tower once they're ready to once they're ready to go to Stormhold. That's where the undeniable ship is at.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
What about our pay from the most recent expedition?
We already got paid.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, we got both halves of the pay?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't remember
Laura,
what it was.
Laura says.
It was an additional 50.
Yeah, I'll pay you 150 gold to find the icy spire and return with a flower. And she also gives you 3 potions of healing, and each of you a cold weather survival pack. Inside, you take a look inside the pack, and it contains inside the backpack the pack it contains a backpack, a bedroll, cold weather clothes, a mess kit, tinder box, 10 torches, 10 daisy rations, and a water skin. And you're also offered a climber's kit, courtesy of her and the guild.
Sweet.
That could be useful.
Okay. Do you have any other questions, or are you ready to set out to the tower, or do you need to get ready to buy some of the things with your hard-earned money?
Let's see.
I think I am good to go.
Yeah.
Right, and right. Oh, Alexis. I mean, Shadowhawk is getting on as Bree. What was that noise? I heard like a sharp beep.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Weird. Must be on my end. So anyway, do you want to set out and get your? What is that beeping? Anyway, So anyway, do you need to get prepared by a thing or two from the Dragon's Hoard, or some other place?
I might want to grab another potion of climbing.
Potion of climbing. Yeah, thankfully the potion of climbing still costs about 10 gold. So
I'll take one too.
right, since you're now part of the guild, Cole, you will spend 9 gold instead of 10. 5% discount. Remember?
Okay.
Oh, and I see Pri has come on, and as you go into the stop at the Dragon's Hoard, you saw a familiar human catching up, familiar human in a suit of chainmail catch up to you. Pri, that's you.
Not so much see him as so much hear him.
You hear me. You turn around and you see,
Actually, considering that chainmail were generally worn with at least one gambeson and then an additional set of clothing on top of it.
Yeah.
Chainmail is actually not too loud. I don't want that. Where's the... Attention master. Do references. Items.
what is
There
that
we go.
beeping noise?
I don't know. I'm not hearing it at all. It must be on your end.
I know. I'll just have to ignore it. Alright, so you two got a potion of climbing. Lemacora, do you want to catch up with your new with your temporary companions before you set out? Do you want to meet your peer? And perhaps either Bo or Calamity.
Either now or when we get to the ship, one or the other.
You catch up. You catch up with your friend, Val Ashtai. You saw her praying at the Path of Light temple. As you step in, she hears your footstep, stands up from her prayer, and turns around with a smile on her face. It's good to see you, Lambakora. How fares your day?
Me too. It's going well so far, aside from missing a few of our usual team members today. I hear you're going to be traveling with us.
That is correct. I will be happy to travel with you once more. If you so desire.
That would be fabulous.
She smiles and says, "Oh, then I will meet you at the clear blue sky then."
Awesome. I'll see you there.
All right. Hey there, Bree. So what's it you're doing? So, do you know what we are doing right now? Bree's being quiet as usual. Bree's being quiet. So, give me a second while I message him again.
Thank you. Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, do you have your mic ready?
Yeah, I do. It's just, for some reason it blanked out, so I have to restart it. Yeah, can you catch me up on what I missed?
Yeah, so basically you're going over to a wintry place to acquire an artifact called the Hoarfrost Flower from an ice spire. The Provost has sent a previous expedition, but they have failed to return, so it will be not up to you and some temporary replacements, Yeah, so we now have a total of five characters, including another Callous Guard with us. So, do you want to set out with just the 5 of you, or do you want to hire more people for the temporary expedition?
I want to find out what the previous expedition was equipped with, because it might not have been enough if they've gone missing.
Do you want to talk to the go back to the Provost and Laura about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go back to the guild and you ask her this. She scoffs. The Deathscape Guild. He sent the Deathscape Guild over to them, over to the Spire.
I don't give a shit about guild rivalry right now. I give a shit about, getting the job done, returning alive.
They haven't returned alive, so that'll be up to you to acquire the artifact, and perhaps rescue them as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the that guild. See what I can find out. See if I can secure us another.
How equipped they were? Were they lightly equipped, heavily, in the middle?
They were about as equipped as Bree, Cole. I want each of you to roll I want both of you to roll an investigation check.
Woo!
What'd you roll?
That's what I've got expertise in.
Yeah, you just roll a d20 because your intelligence is 10. You don't add any bonuses.
Okay.
Is he? Let me check to see if you're trained in investigation.
I got 26.
They were
Sweet.
Nice. From what you can gather from the other guild, you were told that they sent several people, including some of whom you some familiar names you may have heard during your induction into the guild. Back before Labakura and Rastus and Bree were sent to the Cogs. You may have heard of them.
Huh?
Name sounds familiar.
What was their class makeup?
Long story short, you've heard about basically an. All right, let me check their names. So we got Aenatherius, an elven, basically a wizard, a Gore Oshta, half-orc warrior, and Varen, basically a halfling, some sort of halfling archer.
Wait, so there's just 3 of them?
Just there's more, but there's more. And as you relay the names to them, Here's the thing that seemed the most familiar to the rest of the group. The rest, they have not heard of.
I'm not asking what my group is like. I'm going to that other guild to find information.
That's what you did.
Okay, so they had 3 actual members of the guild, as well as some hirelings that they got on themselves. Then,
pretty much.
All right.
Do you want to? Would you like
any reward? Is there going to be any reward for finding them?
Since you're a part of a, I'm gonna have to roll you make you roll a persuasion check.
Oh, good lord. 12.
Only a meager award. Not. Only a gratitude. One member has.
Okay, Bree's with me. Bree, what's your charisma? Persuasion, at least.
My charisma. I think my powers real quick.
Your charisma is 16, so you have and you're trained in persuasion, so you can roll.
Yeah. So that's 6 higher than mine. You do it.
Okay. All right. So D20 as well. Like, what would it be? A +5 multiplier for that?
Yeah. D20 plus 5. So basically your charisma modifier, which is +3, and your proficiency bonus, which is +2.
24.
Since you've the half elf grimaces at you, curls his mouth. Since you've asked me so nicely, I would award you 50 gold if you bring. Make that 25 per surviving member.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
What do you guys think? Fair, or do you think that it's too little?
I came in expecting 0, so.
Sounds like this
but what
guild
about
doesn't
dead?
care about their people very much, so
They're
that's
dead?
probably pretty
No
good.
award.
Yeah, but at least you'll know.
Alright, we'll take it. 25 gold for each missing member that we find.
Alright, now get! Alright, so anything else you want to do before you set... do you still need to get another hireling?
No, but I can say, though, is that he better make sure that we actually see the money that he offered.
Cole.
Oh yeah, can
Roll
we
an
get that in
insight check.
writing?
And
Insight. 20.
he seems to be a little sketchy for his character, but given that you kept present about it, and since he's pressured about it, he doesn't want further pressure, so he will keep his word. He knows the type. He's like, oh, you're gonna pressure me into asking for a reward, so here you go. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Buy any more supplies or get another hireling?
Looking at
On the safe
various.
side, anyone have any healing potions to sell? Maybe that.
She has granted. Laura has granted the party 3 healing potions.
Alright, so with that much, it'll do.
Yeah. So how many potions does each have right now? I kind of lost track since the last.
Not counting the 3 that's just being offered, I have only 1 extra.
Yeah. So that's the 3 healing potions for the party.
I've got 3 total.
I started out with 1.
Rasmus. So you take 3 potions then, Bree?
No. I've got 3. No, I took a potion for a total of.
So you take another. How many potions would you like, Bree? You can take up to 2.
Yeah, I think I'll take the other 2 though, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah. So you now have a total of 3 potions, right? The 3 healing potions.
Correct.
Yeah. 4 potions total. Potion of fire breathing and a potion of healing. Remember the fire breathing,
Yes.
because we're going to be in some cold territory.
That'll be perfect.
A potion of what?
Fire breathing.
I have a fire breathing potion. That's one of the ones that does it. I just haven't used it because I haven't found the opportunity to use it.
And this
How
might be...
much would one of those cost in the market?
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, I'm currently going through items on the thingy.
I'm looking at the fire breath. It's a uncommon item, so a bit expensive for your purse. So is everybody ready, or do you still have some unfinished business to do?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
That's not... What?
I would suggest you get either at least Bo or Calamity or both, if you want to even the odds.
Let's see. We've already got a cleric. I don't. What kind of cleric is Bo?
She's a lot the Courage car. She's a lot like Lepakura. She has fairies. She has similar spells. So she's basically the pocket healer from DDO. So do you want a pocket blaster, pocket range character? Oh, and Calamity can fill that slot.
I say we go for Calamity.
Yeah, we've
sounds
already
like
got
fun.
two healers.
So based on what Laura has told you, she's currently at the dragon's the dragon sword, not the dragon sword, dragon, and she's apparently got herself in bits of a titsel right now. And as you enter the bar, you see a bunch of people just like going, just like get her, as they try to get a line of punch on her. And you see a middle-aged woman with a cowboy style hat, blonde hair. I'm taking a blonde hair that reaches down to her to her neck, and while she's dispatching each of the Patreon, she twirls around a piece of wheat in her mouth. Amateurs. Who's at the dragon right now?
I'm going.
Right. He looks at you, Cole. So, you're the one Laura's been talking about. Name's Cameron Jones, but you can call me Calamity. Are you going on this expedition here?
Looks like this is just a minor kerfluffle, not a full-on calamity.
Well, you haven't known me that much.
That's what worries me.
Don't worry, I can be useful. Very useful. We did work together in the last war before.
That's true. I just need a lot of demonstration before I fully trust people.
I'll show you a demonstration. She pulls out a wand, aims it at her mark nearby, and casts Firebolt. The mark exploded into a splinter of woods. She holds to her wand. Is that enough for you?
I don't care as to what you can demonstrate to me in some isolated field. I'll be fully impressed when I see that, when we're no doubt going to fight someone.
Fair. So, we're heading off to the clear blue sky. Yes?
How are you with cold? Imagine the dealing with cold.
That's why she cast a firebolt. She said what she's expecting. So
That's not gonna help you when your limbs are freezing.
she has a few fire spells, and there are some cold, and so obviously there since we're going to a cold.
I'm talking about her freezing to death. If you're going to a manifest zone of ice,
right,
where the warmest it's gonna be is 20 below.
That's why she gave you some cold clothes. Yes, you'll be fine. So, do you hire her?
No, she gave us cold clothes.
Yeah, she gave you. She also has some cold clothes as well. So, do I have her hire for this expedition?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
I'm
right.
fine.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
All right. She has out to the Lavender tower. Would you like to hire a bow, or are you good?
I think at this point we should be good.
All
I
right.
think so too. I would lend Bakura.
Yeah.
Yeah. You set up from Sean on the familiar air. Right. All right. So, you set out from Sean on a familiar airship, the clear blue sky, held by Captain Darian Dinar. You see the dashing Halfel waving to you as you get on. So, ready to set out? He said with a smile. And I
More
see.
than ready.
Yeah, seems like you're missing some people from our previous expedition. But you got some others as well. Pleasure to meet you. As he greets Calamity and Val Ash Tai. So, shall we go then?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna switch music real quick, so give me a second. Alright, I'm gonna paste the music here, so give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so everybody ready?
Ready.
In only a handful of days, the clear blue sky has crossed the width of Corfor and deposited you in Stormholm, the seat of House Lanandar. There's a little time to enjoy the bastion tropical weather in the Northern Sea, however, as their mission has you board the undeniable. The waters.
You're cutting out.
Me? Ah, shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I start over? Okay, in only a handful of days, the clear blue sky has crossed the width of Corfor and deposited you in Stormhold, the seat of House Larandar.
You're breaking up again.
I swear it looks good on my end. There's little time to enjoy the bastion of tropical weather in the Northern Sea, however, as your mission has you aboard the undeniable. The water elemental Baron Galleon that provides various arranged passage for you on. The undeniable's captain, Jareth the Landander, seems a no-nonsense type, keeping her own company when not commanding her crew. Your allies beyond the magically controlled weather Stormhold. The chill of Arctic weathers makes staying above deck uncomfortable. Though the undeniable's element of Rime propels across the waves faster than any mundane sailing vessel could hope to match, the bitterly cold journey seems to take forever. Days pass in relative boredom. They call us a land ho! Arouses you to the storm-tossed deck of the vessel. Finally, the goal of your journey is in sight. Ice White Island. The frozen tundra and distant mountains are a stark contrast to ideal Lake Stormholm. In the distance, behind the veil of the heavy storm, you can make out the silhouette of an icy finger pointing towards the leaves sideways in the sky above. Your target is in sight. All that stands between you is a simple blizzard. So, do you have any opportunity to make any last-minute preparations, or like a character moment, or a brief interaction?
No, I have everything settled. You guys?
I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Rasmus?
Hopefully we don't have to jump again.
No, not this time, no.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
I know you-
That did not bode well last time.
It's nice to keep our feet firmly on the ground for once.
Oh, come on. It's fun to be hurtling towards the earth oh my
Not
god.
Not every single mission. Not every single one.
Don't worry, I'm not as cheap as your captive of the clear blue sky. Says Meredith.
You'd think that buying everyone tokens of
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
Featherfall is not quite cheap.
Well, he is a bit of a cheapstake.
No, I'm saying that you think that straight up purchasing tokens of Featherfall isn't cheap. As in...
Right. So anyway, a handful of minutes later, Captain Meredith begins shouting frantic orders to her crew. Elementals, reason up, she shouts. Brace for impact. Before your eyes, the really elemental waters encircling the ship slowly crystallize into a frosty slurry, then freezes solid, while the crew runs to secure themselves in any manner they can. Are each of you ready to brace yourself for landing?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Calamity and Falishai are also ready. And alright, give me a second. While this creature of splitting woods, the undeniable comes to a chilling but relatively gentle halt against the edge of a glacier. After the immense noise of the crash, an eerie silence hangs under the heavily overcast sky. All hands! Damage report! Captain Baydrift shouts, breaking the unsettling quiet. As if a dam broke, the rest of the crew returns to their flurry of activity and lead back and forth. Captain Meredith turns to you and grunts. Well, we'll likely be stuck trying to repair this damage while you go toward the ice tower and find wherever it is you're looking for. Be warned though, I like not the look of that storm. Not one bit. She nods her chin towards the distant icy spire under the dark, rolling storm clouds across a vast and barren field of snow and ice. Me and my crew will be shoving off before it gets close to us, with or without you. I'll give 2 or 3 days before the undeniable is repaired. Understood?
Okay.
Okay.
About as well as I ever will.
Is there anything that you want to do, like talk with the crew before you set out?
It's a snowy area, right?
I'm just gonna go rest up though, that way to make sure I'm
One of the crew points up the sky. You think so, bud?
Yeah, I like associating with my crew members, but with this journey ahead, I prefer to get rest. I suggest you guys do too. That way we can at least be in tip shape though by the time we start.
Header, one of the crew members, Hadia Ironborn, a dwarf ironworker, nods. Appreciate it, but we need to get this ship up and running as soon as possible.
Alright, fair enough. We'll make sure that this ship is, that we can get it into shape as soon as possible, but the moment that we're done working here, everyone should rest then.
Yeah. Good on you. Oh, and before you go, some time ago, well, more like a long time ago, a bunch of archaeologists came from the Moor host. They were looking for evidence of migration of dwarves, of 3 or more dwarves from the Frostfell. That's all I can say to you. Are you ready to set out? Oh, are you ready to set out? Or do you want to take a look around outside the ship?
Can I make a history check to see if there's any more information that my character may know about the stuff about the Moor hold, pre-Moor hold?
Yeah, can I do the same?
Yeah, sure. Let me look up the Eberron number. Okay, Eber. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a history check.
Alright, I got a dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Cole?
Should I roll as well?
22.
Nice. So, the Moorhost was actually an independent nation as they cut off from Caraneth, and it was recognized by the Treaty of Thornhold. And it's a homeland of the dwarf host.
Karnoth?
Karnoth, yeah.
Karnoth?
Okay. And it's the home to dwarf holds. And this homeland holds promise of vast wealth for those willing to delve deep into the Iron Root and Frost Mountains, both in veins of precious metals waiting to be mined. And the dwarves have claimed the best land in the center of the valley around Mirror Lake. But they're not the only ones who called it home, such as the nomadic tourists are orcs who live on the fringes. And as far as you know, tensions have been rising highly between the dwarves and the orcs. You want to take a look around outside the ship, see if you find anything?
What? You're breaking up again.
Do you want to take a look around, see if take a look around the ship, and see if you find anything?
You're still breaking up.
Cole, do you want to look around the ship? Like look outside the ship, see if you find anything unusual?
Sure. Perception, I take it.
You don't need to. You found a broken hull of another ship, loose in the distance. It'll take about an hour for you to get there. Do you wanna take a look over there?
Yeah.
Right.
That might be the fate of the previous expedition.
Go ahead and check it out. As you, an hour later for you take a look at the some time has passed and you and the other members take a look at this galleon, and you find that the name of it is the Nightwood Cast. I would like you to roll.
Find what?
The name of the ship, as the place at the side, is called the Nightwood Cast. Which I would like, if you want to take a look inside, I would like each of you to roll an investigation check.
My favorite skill. Alright. 23.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so on the right you found a small chest inlaid with 2 ivory dragon figures. The chest and the jewelry inside are worth about 150 gold.
Okay. You keep them breaking up.
You got some trinkets, 2 ivory dragon figures, a total of 150 gold.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready? Are each of you ready to saddle into the blizzard?
Yeah, I'll switch into a crag cat and start going.
All right. You saw your field.
Come on, you giant pussy.
All right. I'm gonna switch music again because you're gonna head out into the blizzard. So, if you play the Old Republic MMO, this will sound familiar to you, Silicon. All right. You press onward, and braving the dangers of the blizzard proves to be an arduous task as you face as many hazards. I would like you to and you came upon a patch of thin ice, and as you try to trek through, the ice began to break. I would like each of you to roll an acrobatics check. And since I would as well for each of the characters, for the hirelings.
Looks like the cleric's gonna actually roll high.
What did you roll?
Got a net 20!
Yeah, I got a 12.
I got a 21.
Yeah, mine's a total of 21.
Alright.
Good old
the
crag
ones that
cat
makes it.
dexterity got
Yeah,
me to
the ones
21.
that was able to make it through. Oh. And yeah, and so did the other
I fall down. The sound I'm making is
In addition, you have to it's really in addition, I would like each of you to also roll a Constitution saving throw. What the?
Yeah, so
And
do I
are
roll
each
from
of you
there as
wearing
well?
are you still wearing your cold weather clothes? I'll say yes, you are. So if you are, roll with advantage. All right, the gunslinger, the one slinger makes it. So did the cleric.
You keep breaking up, so I wasn't able to fully catch what you were saying.
Basically, I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
You're breaking up really, really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
god
you're
awfully
breaking it
bad.
horribly.
Yeah.
I swear, it seems to be working out for me.
That's
yeah,
nice. You're the only one that's breaking up for the rest of us.
So, the the other cleric, the other cow scar, and Calamity.
We hired the other cleric? I thought we only hired the,
You got two, the cleric and the one slayer.
Yes.
All right, so roll your Constitution saving throw with advantage, since each of you, or most of you, are wearing.
We're not even getting half your words.
Roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage, since you're wearing cold weather clothes.
We literally got the cleric. Roll. Con. Vintage.
I'm gonna type it down. So. Alright.
Woo! Okay, so I hope that my really terrible luck on my first roll helps you out, and that my nat 20 on my second roll doesn't fuck you up.
Alright. You were able to go through made it. You were able to resist the cold blast of the.
So I got a total of 23.
Yeah, I got a total of 22.
Alright. Anybody else?
Because I'm not Wait. I'm a cat.
Because you're not wearing pants.
I'm gonna say, since you are a furry creature right now.
Okay, Mom.
Well, what with the?
Wait, where are you going? Okay, how are you feeling? Okay, good. Did they find out anything?
I do. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be having some problems for some reason. I'm gonna check the connection real quick.
Vaguely.
Alright. Can anyone hear me just fine?
I can hear you. I heard that.
So we force feed
Yeah,
you
heard
bananas?
that.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
I heard about half of that sentence.
Alright.
Alright, so I missed all of that.
So,
Mom's finally home, by the way. From the hospital.
yeah.
So what did I miss?
Oh, nothing much. You made both your acrobatics check and your Constitution saving throw.
Sweet, the DC was just 10?
Kind of, yeah.
Because my acrobatics was 12.
Pretty much. So, however, the Constitution saving throw will increase for each hazard, so be careful. So, and suddenly, as time goes on, and a gust of wind through bristling blasts of snow at the party, I would like each of you to make another Constitution saving throw. And again, with advantage, if you are wearing your cold weather clothes.
What if I'm a big weather cat? A big weather cat?
That counts. That counts. That basically
Well,
counts.
no. Just check the stats of the creature, see if it's got advantage versus cold.
Oh, yay, dirty 20. Thank God for advantage.
Thank God for advantage, because my first roll was a 2.
My first roll was a
Net
1.
Oh boy!
Unfortunately, Calamity. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say Calamity got blinded because it got a bit of a, yeah. Calamity.
Do I make a roll as well?
Not Calamity. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, your cleric friend Labakura is blinded, and her maximum hit points have decreased by 12 until she takes a rest.
That.
So
Then I'll be guiding you along.
As she couldn't see anything, so do you help her, or do you?
Yeah, I'll be helping her along then.
Yeah. Thank you, Lambakora.
You're welcome, dear.
So yeah, no, I don't think the crag cat would get advantage. But, Constitution of +3 is probably better than... What's your natural Constitution?
Also +3.
Oh. Honestly, it might be better for you to not go around pantsless.
Well, I got a 17 anyways.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Alright.
Hey, fur coats are nice.
Indeed.
Yes.
And having
Even better is not having to wear pants.
Time goes on, and the snow has become so thick and constant that it is difficult to maintain your path to the Icy Spire. I would like each of you to make a survival check.
Ooh, that's the thing I use my stuff for.
Yep, that I no longer have because I switched to nature because the druid doesn't have it.
19!
Well, that makes sense because I got a 10.
I think Calamity got a natural 20. Nat 20. Yeah, she got a nat 20. She got this.
I got it.
She
19 to 25.
Yeah, the cleric, unfortunately, she doesn't. Alright, so I'm gonna see what happens.
Well, she's blinded right now, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But thankfully, most of you have succeeded. So I'd like each of you to make another Constitution saving throw with advantage.
You better roll high again because my first roll was a 3.
Dirty 20!
Nice.
Dirty 19.
18.
Yeah, the One Slayer makes it. Unfortunately, the cleric doesn't. So her hit points have decreased by max hit points decreased by 1. Yeah, as the cold has been like getting into her body, and you saw her like just shivering, her teeth clattering like crazy. And more time goes by. Then sharp blades of ice whip past it on the wind, and their abrupt appearance is going to make it a pause for you to avoid them. And I'm going to roll for an attack on each of you. So get ready.
Wait, what?
I'm going to roll an attack roll for each of you because it's gonna cause some damage. All right, 3. It misses you. Rasmus? Misses? Rasmus, what's your armor class again? 15, right?
As a cat, it's 13.
Ouch! It hits you pretty hard. It hits you for... Yeah, unfortunately, the blade side just like pierced by your body. And I'm going to roll a damage, and you take 1 point of damage. It makes you pretty good, but you're still good.
Yeah, no, that's like 1 point of damage out of 34.
How many hit points? Good lord.
34. Crag cats have 34 hit points.
I like crag cats.
I thought I was beefy.
Alright, so who is next? Labrakora, you're next.
Mm-hmm.
The ice close misses you, thankfully. You seem to be pretty good for now. Cole. Also misses. Also, the sharp blades of ice also whip past you as you easily able to dodge out of the way.
It's the hat. The hat protects me as well as the awesome coat.
Indeed. Well, technically, it's more like a thick coat of fur. Now it's going to attack the other two. The one stage is is able to dodge the sharp blades of ice with style, able to do some sweet moves and all. I'm half joking, but still, she's able to dodge them easily. As all the icicles just like land in the snow like rain. Unfortunately, it hits the cleric.
Seriously! Oh my gosh!
How much did we spend on this cleric? And how quick... If she dies quick enough, can we get a refund? I don't say that out loud.
Lamacora is not going to be any use if her friend gets killed on this mission.
Yeah. As one of the icicles pierced through her shoulder. Not pierced. So like pierced. Went by her shoulder, leaving behind a bloody scratch on her arm. I would like each of you to make another Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, I finally found that picture I mentioned at the beginning of the goddamn session.
Alright. The one that makes it.
20.
I'm pretty sure I make it.
19.
I'm gonna make it fair and say that the cleric also makes it, because seriously, she needs to...
The cleric's gonna die of hypothermia.
Yeah, whatever dye you're using for her needs to go in jail right now.
Here, I'll roll for her. Let's see. Oop, nat one.
Offended.
Let's not have you roll for her.
Here, I'll roll for her.
Never mind, she makes it.
It was 19.
She makes it. She makes
First
it.
roll was 19.
Yeah, she makes it.
Yeah, mine was 18 plus 3, 21.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. The icicles actually take 2 more points of damage, so... Rasmus, you got 31 hit points. I misread it. I'm sorry. Alright.
Eh?
By the way,
well.
this is what I was telling you about the other week when you were first telling me about the about Calamity. Where is that? Whack.
I'm gonna see it. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's from a webcomic. Ah.
Yes.
Now that makes sense. Anyway, so.
That's the next page of the bar fight.
Yep, shall I continue?
Please.
Yes, please.
Alright. Oh, powerful Hallie when suddenly envelops each of you. I would like each of you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma? I'm fucked.
What?
Clark better roll. You know, I'd say Clark's gotta roll decently high because, I did not.
Yeah, she makes it.
10.
19.
Calamity, she doesn't make it. Yeah, Calamity didn't make it. Yeah, Calamity.
At
she
this
didn't make
point,
it.
when you're saying she doesn't make it, is she dead or not?
No, she's not dead. She's not dead. Unfortunately, the fusing winds, it's a bit too much for you. It's really. Alright, so give me a second. Yeah.
My blood literally freezes.
Yeah, your blood literally freezes.
No. My blood literally freezes, and that's how I hit people. Why is this?
Yeah, the Howling Winds were too much for you as you feel your blood just freezing. And you take
Why is it a
5
charisma
points of
save, though?
psychic damage. For
That would be a
each.
Constitution save, wouldn't it?
No, that's we're talking about winds, and the winds just like you really feel like a chill down your spine. That's the sort of psychic damage.
Ah.
All right, and I would like you to make one more Constitution saving throw with advantage. The cleric
Sweet.
made a natural 20.
Sweet.
Finally.
Okay, I got an 18.
You shall not die this day! I got a 21.
Yeah, the glowstone makes it as well.
Wait, so how much damage did I take from the failed charisma save?
5 points. And how many
Finally I take damage. Out of my 26 hit points?
Yeah, 21 hit points now. So, anybody want to have a little bit of fun? I'm gonna pause the music, and we're gonna go over to this fun thing. So, I would like to listen to this music at 25%. Alright, so
I really can't stay, baby. It's cold outside.
alright. The howl of the blizzard blasts into your faces as you trudge through the snow. Ahead, you can make out the spire of ice stretching upward to the black clouds of the storm. You've nearly made it. With a surge of hope, the harsh bite of the cold seems to lessen. How high is your passive perception?
14.
14.
Unfortunately, you think they'll want this wheel, but suddenly, a giant bluish worm burst out of
You didn't wait for the druid to answer, nor for the
Rasmus.
fighter.
Yeah,
No, I
Rasmus.
said 14.
Bree's passive is Bree's passive I think is 15.
How the fuck? Oh wait, the cleric probably doesn't have perception as a.
I don't have proficiency in perception. Not for this character.
Neither do I.
Yeah, well, each of you, not only are you surprised, I would like each of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm good at. 22.
Hey, same.
Not
Roll
clean
your
up
initiative.
crew.
Let's roll again. What? I rolled an 18. What did you get?
I got a 19.
No, for Rasmus.
You rolled an 18 on call?
No, Rasmus and I got a 22. So we're re-rolling to see which of us goes first.
I got a 19.
Okay, so you go before I do then.
What'd you roll, Ramakura?
19.
Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, each of you are surprised, so that means the giant hungry creature goes first. I gotta look at what surprised is.
We're flat-footed. We don't get our decks.
Yeah. You can't move or take an
Modifier
action in your
to armor
first turn.
class, which means
Yeah.
I dropped down to armor class 12.
No, your armor class is still there. So...
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Alright, Bree, what's your initiative?
D20 as well, right?
Yeah, D20 plus
Yes.
1.
Plus 1, okay. 18.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna roll the, sorry this is taking so long. I'm just, like, scrolling, go through it back and forth. The cleric rolls a 3.
Clean up crew.
3?
She's rolling like I usually do for initiative.
Wow. Looks like when your friend's here, she takes your roll.
Well, next time we fight something else, I'll probably be rolling like that. I mean, it tends to be how I do. Up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
I'm used to being the cleanup crew in fights. Definitely reactive rather than proactive.
So,
Out of
That's
necessity.
okay. You
It goes
clearly
first.
want the healer to, not be first in the party. Anyone need healing? No?
yeah, unfortunately,
I'll thwack it. I'll thwack it with my mace. Doing
unfortunately,
D8.
it goes first because each of you are surprised. So, as like bellows out a roar, and decides to take a bite out of you, Rasmus. So it's going to, yeah. And giving your what's your armor class? 13.
Yep, as a big cat.
Yeah, it bites. It sinks your teeth into your body, but you are able to escape it in time. And it's gonna roll. And it's gonna do about
Okay, I'm rolling for a nature check, by the way. For my...
17 points of damage.
Did you say 17?
Yes, 17 points of damage.
Yeah, he said 17. 17.
1-7.
Oh,
Ouch!
okay.
The hell is this thing?
Are you familiar with Arcana or Nature?
Both.
Right.
Neither.
And I, like I said, I rolled for nature or Arcana, whichever one it is for this. I got a nat 20 for
Nice.
a total of 26.
It is a
What the hell is this thing, and how do I kill it?
it's a Ray Morass, and unfortunately, it is not only to
It's a what?
Moraz.
Moraz. So not only is it immune to cold, but also to fire.
Fuck! That's not good for me if it's immune to cold. Okay, spell it. What it's called?
Remorhaz.
Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck! It's one of those things.
Alright. It ends its turn. Alright. It ends its turn. So, Rasmus, you're up.
I believe this should be our combat music for this fight.
Yes.
No.
Battle of the Beasts.
No. Let's see. Copy paste. This should be our.
Oh, the Spikeball Runaway song? It will catch up to you. It's fast. It takes. Oh yeah, and it can go as fast as you two as you all do, guys. Just letting you know.
Let's see.
But it is. But by the looks of it, it is starving. It looks.
Now, is it immune or resistant to frost?
Immune. Thankfully, the one cylinder has a rapier.
Shit! Unfortunately, my only hemocraft, or my only right is cold. So, and I don't think I can do curses unless I've used my.
Like it's full, like it's an adult or a young one.
It's a young one. It's young. It's young.
I don't know. 17 points of damage on a glance. What do you think?
I think either way this sucks, but
Oh, and by the way, if you attack with a melee, it will let out a burst of heat that would damage you. So be careful.
Wait, heat?
Heated body.
yes.
Fire damage.
Oh, I take it you haven't watched the episode of Critical Role where they had to fight a couple of these. It was an interesting fight, and not easy.
So, thankfully you're a druid, Rasmus, so what do you do?
Wait, what?
So what do you do? It's your turn now.
Oh, sweet. I don't have to.
It's Rasmus. Rasmus.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, Rasmus,
There's no
it's your turn.
Double my... Damn it.
Well... How,
Oh, fuck! I finally just opened up a stat block. Jesus, Timmy fucking Christ. Yeah, runaway is gonna be your gun.
No.
Oh, it's immune to cold and fire! Oh, fuck!
I'm, here... I'm gonna drop my, my wild shape and cast Entangle on it.
Alright, Entangle, what does it do?
Oh, its attack is awful! We're level 2! Why are we fighting a challenge rating 11 monster?
Its challenge rating is actually 3.
No, I'm looking at it right now.
No.
Huge monstrosity, unlined, challenge rating.
Large monstrosity, it's a starving young
Okay,
one.
so it's a
Level
young.
Yeah, starving. Challenge
God.
rating, challenge rating 3. Good luck.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at this god-awful thing. No, young apparently is challenge rating 5.
I'm talking about starving young.
Apparently we're going against a baby.
Starving young. Starving young.
Starving young.
Oh, starving young.
Oh.
Yeah, because the other one had an average of 165 goddamn points of damage, and I wanted to cry.
Alright.
I'm like, unless I'm really goddamn lucky, we aren't doing any shit like that.
Yeah, I'll drop my wild shape and cast Entangle on
Right.
it.
So, what does Entangle do?
Where is
Well,
starving? I'm
It
trying
has
find
to
starving.
make a strength save
Strength
or
save.
be Let me actually read it.
Unfortunately, given the conditions of this of this place, you're gonna have to roll.
Okay, well,
the
that
sword is
won't
distracting you.
matter to it.
The raging sword is distracting you, making it hard for you to concentrate. Make a Constitution saving throw. And Cole, stop looking up stats. Okay, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I'm not finding the starving version.
Yeah, it's in the document that I'm looking at.
Could you copy its stat block over then?
No, I'm not going to do that.
For Mr. Nat 20 on Mr. Nat 20 total 26 on freaking identifying the damn
like
thing.
that. I'm sorry.
Actually, I probably wouldn't know that it's starving. So I guess my knowledge would be going with
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Ooh! If it's a young Remoraz, it is not immune to cold.
Alright.
Just fire. You're cutting up again.
Alright, I'll give it a sec. Oh, shit. Alright. Give me a sec to reconnect. For...
You there?
I'm there.
You were cutting out.
Oh.
Yeah, you're still cutting out.
Okay, give me a second. Something wrong. Sorry, give me a second. Ah, there we go. Give me a second, guys. Oh, that is not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
You started to break up a little at the end of that sentence, but maybe
Yeah,
this
so,
will work
alright.
this time.
Alright, we should be good. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, so...
I can barely hear anything because of my headphones.
Alright, so...
Aww.
I'd like you to... Because of the raging stores, just... raging stores make it hard for you to concentrate on you. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah. It makes it hard to see.
Breaking up again.
Yeah, causing the area to be lightly obscured.
You're breaking up really bad.
Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, give me a second.
You know what? Forget Entangle. I want to...
Something weird's going on with my stream, I swear.
For those that don't like musicals, this could also be our combat music for this.
Oh, wow.
That
Okay.
is one of my favorite little videos, and I swear so many days it's my theme song to work.
Dude, okay, so
Or more correctly, at the end of work.
I told my boss and one of my coworkers, because they both like to complain. I mean, more than I do, and it's like, I'm significantly Scottish, and you guys are complaining more than I do. I'm supposed to complain.
Oh,
Hell's
okay,
your guys'
so...
excuses.
Okay,
Already breaking up again.
Oh. Your voice.
do you wanna call it out for tonight because it's having problems?
I hate to say it, but that might be a good idea.
Yeah, so we're gonna start over with the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start over with the combat thing, okay?
We'll try again next Saturday if everyone's available.
In that case, I've got music for that too. It pops up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it out for tonight and continue this continue this module next week.
You know what, Cole? Do you think that maybe you have, or that you have something like some dramatic music? You could have like a, well, I don't know, sort of like Let's See Anime too, which is like.
Yeah,
role
I
playing,
really
whatever
am
we
sorry.
go to.
I really am sorry, guys, that I had to cut this music. That I had to cut this session off.
Yeah, it's called To Be Continued, and it's like.
Let's see who's
Sometimes
still on.
technology just does not work with you.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is one of those rare moments. So,
Well, here's to hoping better technological luck next week.
Definitely, let's hope for that.
And as always, we'll see you next time.
To Be Continued piano tutorial.